When the girl was on a date with the wealthy man, she noticed something strange. In that mansion worth tens of millions, a drop of blood mysteriously appeared. Out of curiosity, she bent down and checked it with her hand. Then she was shocked to discover that the drop of blood had actually come from her own body. Her period had started at this moment. To keep the wealthy man from finding out, she quickly made up an excuse to go to the bathroom and deal with it briefly, then continued to have dinner with the wealthy man, to marry into wealth. She didn't want to give up this hard-earned opportunity, but she had no idea that what happened next would become the nightmare of her lifetime. At first the wealthy man seemed like a complete gentleman, showering the girl with praise, but when a passing dog suddenly started barking, he immediately showed his true colors.
Dog, control your fucking dog!
The girl never expected the wealthy man to become so rude over a little dog, but when he explained that he'd been bitten by a dog as a child, leaving him with psychological trauma, the girl said she completely understood. After dinner the girl was brought back to the mansion by the man. Before long, screams could be heard from inside. The girl who had been beautiful and charming just moments before, now looked absolutely terrified. Strangely enough, after hearing her cries for help, all the neighbors chose to turn a blind eye. The girl could only choose to call the police. Even stranger, after hearing about her ordeal, the police not only refused to help her, but actually arrested her and took her to the station. The girl didn't resist this, since being in a jail cell was at least safe. But just as she was preparing to spend the night there, the wealthy man actually bailed her out. Of course there was one condition. The moment she walked out of the police station, the wealthy man would personally hunt her down. If she could survive the night, she'd live. The girl was forced to agree. The moment she walked out of the cell, she noticed on a nearby wall many missing person flyers of girls. She flagged down a taxi. The driver safely took the girl to her boss's house. Since the wealthy man had been introduced by her boss, the boss said he would personally step in to help the girl resolve this, and let the girl stay at his house for the night. In the middle of the night, she secretly opened her boss's computer, and found files on many missing girls. It turned out all these missing girls had been personally recommended to the wealthy man by her boss, and she was just one of them. So she desperately escaped from her boss's house, running frantically outside, and called her friends saying she was in trouble. They agreed on a meeting place, but when the girl arrived at the designated location at the agreed time, she was shocked to find the wealthy man had already been waiting there for quite some time.